Greetings, imaginary friends. Welcome back to Optical Delusion Gaming. This is the impossible game, which I'm going to play while I talk to you about things because I can. So, my video that was supposed to go up yesterday just went up like an hour ago, the day after, because my laptop has absolutely had it, and so have I, because it told me that it was going to take 6 hours to, what happened there? That was not good. It was going to take 6 hours to render, but that was actually the raw file and not the one that I had edited. So I attempted to have it render overnight, and it ended up being the wrong thing, which is very unfortunate. And I would like that to not happen anymore. So today or tomorrow, I am going to get, I was timing that with my jumps, I have no idea. I'm getting a new computer. Technically I have enough saved up to do so. I wasn't planning on spending it on that, but, before this, I was doing a minimal amount of things with my computer, mostly like online and like with Microsoft Office, which is like not that much stress on a computer, so in my head I was like, oh, this will be fine, I can play some games on this, but everything required in order to do what I want to do, it just doesn't cut it. Wow. It just doesn't cut it anymore. So, I have an exam tomorrow, and then I get a week and a half off of school, which is beautiful. So, my reward for getting through my exam, because I do not like exams, is to get a new computer. And I can't spend all weekend playing with it because I have other things I need to do, because I've been spending all of my time studying for this test. But next week I'll have a lot of time to play with it and do lots of fun things, like playing some of the games that my computer just cannot handle. Did it again. City Skylines, Goat Simulator, Subnautica, maybe eventually. There's like a whole list of things that I want to do. I just keep adding more things to it, which is good, because I'll never run out of things to do. And I'll need more things to do, because both YouTuber's Life and Slime Rancher are pretty much almost going to be done for now. YouTuber's Life, I think I've almost won the entire thing. I could be wrong. In Slime Rancher, there's not much else to do right now, other than like the 5-day challenge, which I am going to do. But until they update it again, I've pretty much found and done everything that I can, besides like combining different slimes, which I might do an episode of just that. Like have a new game, and well, because I like my ranch the way that it is, and I don't want to like mess it up by having to get rid of things just so I have room to combine different things, because I do not like tars. I do not want to mess with Largos and have things go horribly, terribly wrong, because knowing me, that would happen and everything in my ranch would get destroyed. So if that is to happen, I want it to be in a different thing, which I will do once. I might have a few more episodes of the ranch that I'm using now, but until they update it again, and who knows when they'll do that. I'm sure they're planning more things, but I pretty much am up to as much as you can do with that, which is sad, but it is what it is. That's what happens with early access games. You just have to wait. I had no problem with that, which is why I'm making a list of more things I want to do. And I'm also going to load eventually. I'm not going to be able to do this right away, but I'm going to load brain fart, Windows, there we go. I'm going to load Windows software onto my new system so that I can play a lot of the older games that I have, which you cannot play on a Mac. And I'm really excited about that, but that is very expensive and time consuming, at least the way that I'm going to do it. So that's going to take some time. But, I mean, until then I have a lot of things that I can do, but I want to have a variety, and that's just what you have to do, and I'm willing to do that. Nope. What else? So that's, like, I started this channel because, just because, and I really like doing it, and I'm glad that a lot of you like that I'm doing it, and like what I'm doing, and it's cool, and I'm having fun, and that's the most important part, but, I am not a person who is willing to settle for not optimal quality. No, I was so close. I've never gotten past that. I don't think. I may have gotten past that and I just don't remember. I want the best possible quality things that I can offer, and I am doing the best that I can right now with what I have. But being able to improve that, I mean, just like the only problem that I'm having right now is the computer itself. Once I fix that, a lot of the other issues that I'm having with recording, with game quality, with rendering and all the post-production stuff, those problems will go away, which will not only save me time, but it will bring a lot better stuff to you. That was not proper grammar, who cares? And like, I want to do a lot of things after I fix that problem, not only more games and more of a variety of things, but like stupid things like the channel art that I have right now. It's more of a placeholder right now. Like, the name is now a brand and it's staying, and the logo is what I want it to be, but the presentation of it started out as more of a placeholder because I was uploading my first video and I wanted something obviously to be there, and I just haven't had time to upgrade that yet, so I'm going to do that, because kind of, it's the same way with writing things. Like, if you are starting a website or a blog, let's say, not the same thing, but whatever, you want people to come to your blog and you want it to look nice, and you want people to say, oh, this is cool, I want to check this out, but before you can do that, you need to have good quality content already there and going up regularly, so that it's not just, oh, this looks really pretty, and then underneath that is just garbage. So I want to be putting out really good stuff before I really focus on, okay, this looks good, this end screen is good, all that stuff. It's fine now, like, as far as starting out. I mean, it's been a month, like, I'm not concerned, but as things grow and I'm interacting with more of you and more people are looking at things, I just want it to look better, so that will be my next step. And at least one of you has asked about collabs so far, and I didn't say no because I don't want to say no, I just can't right now, both technology-wise and time-wise, but that's coming eventually, so I appreciate your patience. I just, right now is crazy. It's not that I don't have time. I basically have time for recording and watching. You know, collabs obviously take a little bit more effort, and I'm excited and willing to do them, but once I get my once I get my technology in place, and then, I mean, this is not the only thing that I do all day long. I have a lot of work stuff, and school stuff kind of all over the place right now, and I'm trying to downsize some of that. Not downsize as in I'm gonna stop working, obviously, because, you know, adulting, but, I'm in a really difficult part of my graduate program right now, but this is, like, the last, like, really difficult class that I'm gonna have to take, which ends tomorrow when I take my exam, thank God. So that will get easier, and I'll have to spend less time, stressing about work, for that, because that's the thing about school with me, is that the work, it's not hard, I just spend more time stressed out about it than anything else, which just takes a lot of my energy out of me, and I can't do all the extra things that I want to do because I'm preoccupied. I did the same exact thing I always do there. I lost my train of thought. And with work, work is just kind of like, I'm in that stage where I took on a lot of work because it was there, and now I have more work that I know what to do with, and it's okay if I finish up some projects and kind of put those things to rest. That'll happen within the next few months. And the reason that recording and editing is taking so long right now is just because of the system that I have set up. Like, it's going to get better, and that's really going to help, because, like, right now, with the Wi-Fi situation and the time it takes for things to happen on the system situation, I can only record in the morning, and I'm already recording this later than I planned because I can't try to record and have something uploading at the same time because everything breaks. So I had to wait for that to finish before I could do this. So it's already going to take way longer than I planned. I did it again. I can only do it in the morning because, like, for some reason in the afternoon and evening the internet just can't handle it. And so it's not the recording, then it's the quality of the actual game that I'm playing. So that'll be fixed and, you know, connected to the actual internet through Ethernet. I can record whenever I want to, so I can switch to doing evenings, or mornings and evenings. You know, not to get too crazy, because I can't do 2 things in one day right now. I want to eventually, because that's something I really want to do, but, you know, starting slow is the best thing that you can do, because consistency is one thing, but consistency, especially in the beginning when you're starting something out like this, means that you pick, for example, a day or 2 days to upload, and you consistently upload the same day and time all the time, or try to anyway. So that's what I was doing for, like, the first week. I said Tuesday, Thursday, that's all I have time for, and then, of course, like, not even a week after that, I was like, no, I want to do this every day. You don't have to do that. That's not going to bring more people to you necessarily. I mean, obviously, the more you do, the more content there is for people to find. But I do it every day because, for a lot of reasons, really. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I want to do it more because, not, you know, because I want to, but I can't even always do what I'm doing now, but I do it anyway. Like, I feel like that's how it is with things that you really enjoy, is that you're willing to make time for it, even if you don't have time. And me having time is not me saying that I don't enjoy this, because I do. That's why I keep doing it. There's just, sometimes it takes me longer to make progress in certain games, because, you know, I just only have so much time. And the other problem I have is the battery life on this thing. is nothing. Like, so I have to cut out a lot of what I'm doing so that I can charge in the middle of what I'm doing, which my battery is like broken. So when I have my power cord plugged in, there's just all kinds of things going on that I can't. It doesn't work while I'm recording, I can't. So we'll fix that problem too, which will be nice, because then I can just play straight through and not have to worry about, you know, not having enough battery life, which has been a problem for a while, but really became more of a problem when I started doing this, because it doesn't matter what computer you have, if you're not plugged into a power source and you're doing something that takes up this much energy, it's a problem. I've been doing this whole thing and have not gotten past the same part every single time. So I'm actually going to try doing that now. I also want to, and this is something I can do right now with things that are like online that you can find, is play more really old games, and I'll be doing that with tomorrow's Free Game Friday. I might actually have 2 videos going up tomorrow, I don't know yet. We'll see how my exam goes. Sometimes I take an exam and I'm completely energized afterwards because I'm so relieved that it's over, and sometimes it just takes too much out of me and I just have to veg for the rest of the day, which, you know, is fine. I can prepare mentally for that. I just won't be able to record if that's the case, just because I'm like hyped up on caffeine right now, but I won't be then. No caffeine before exams for me. That's not good news. But anyway, tomorrow's game that I'm playing is just randomly online. It's super old. I used to play it all the time, and it's one of those games I can play for forever without losing, so it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. So look out for that. And I really want to play Happy Wheels again also, but I want to do that with my new system, so we'll see how long that takes to get set up also. I might just do Happy Wheels like on Saturday, just because, why not? Because, I mean, just because it's not Free Game Friday doesn't mean I can't play Free Game. I did it. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. I keep thinking this game is free. It's not. It's not free. One thing I do not think I will play ever, and I might end up doing it just because it's probably really entertaining, is horror games of any kind. You may have watched the video that went up earlier today, or not. I called it jump scare something or other, because I just jump at the stupidest things that are not even scary. Oh my god. Oh, I got past it, and then I didn't know what to do. I don't even know how I did that. Yes, I do. I'm gonna try it again. And things will, like, jump out at me that aren't even meant to be scary, and I jump. I pretty much, like, if I tried to play a horror game, would have a heart attack. Like, whenever I'm watching someone that's playing a horror game, like, I'll still watch it for their commentary, but I will not actually watch. Like, it's too much. But playing horror games and being terrified of them can be very entertaining. So, we will see how that works. Probably not. I don't even have any at the moment. So, that's the other thing. So do I want to spend money on horror games? Nah. Not at the moment anyway. I'm about to spend way too much money on a computer. It'll be worth it though. I mean, obviously, I'm not getting it just for gaming. Like, I need it for my job. Because I was supposed to have a Skype call the other day for work, and Skype was like, no, we're not going to work on your system. You can't call anyone. And I was like, alright, that's a problem. But it's one of the things that is prompting me to do it right now. Like, I was going to wait until I graduated in October. I'm not gonna wait that long anymore. Because I can't stand it, it's too stressful. Like, I should not have to wait. What was it the other day? I think one of my Slime Rancher videos took almost 12 hours to convert. I'm like, no. So, like, I try to record ahead as much as I can, I just haven't been able to, and so I'm like, this is just not, it's not good. I don't want this to keep happening. And then I keep running out of space. And so, like, as I am making more videos, I'm deleting raw footage, which is fine. I don't mind that, but I just keep forgetting to do it. And so, the other problem last night was, like, in the middle of doing it. It was like, oh, you have no more space, so we can't do it. And I'm like, oh, you're stressing me out too much. So things are going to get better. You know, obviously, early on with anything, it's not going to be perfect, and I don't expect it to be. But I'm also a perfectionist, and for me that means I want to give you the best that I can do. And I plan to do that. I'm not going to be able to get a microphone for a while. And by a while, I mean at least for another month. So we're doing the best with what we have, which I've been doing for the past month, but we'll see how much my textbooks for next semester cost. So that's always a factor. Nope, didn't even jump. Alright, when we get to 70, we're gonna be done. Because I have to record one more video. And then I have to work and study so that I can have at least a little bit less of a stressful weekend and enjoy my new toy. And enjoy figuring out how to transfer all my saved games files, which I know is possible. It'll be a project. Yeah. I mean, some of the games that I haven't even played yet that I have, that doesn't matter. And like things like this, or like I don't care about achievements that much. I do, but if those go away, that's fine, I can get them again. But like, having both Slime Rancher and YouTuber's Life saved, and The Sims also, I keep reading about that. Like, am I gonna start over? That's not fair. Oh, right, this is the last one, and I mean it. So I'm already behind, I slept in. Keep doing that, stop that. Like, I always tell myself I'm gonna work a typical 9 to 5, even though I work from home. And then it's like 8 o'clock and I wake up and I'm like, that's not happening today. And that happens like 5 out of the 7 days a week. Weekends you're supposed to sleep in, and I don't ever even do that on purpose. Nope. Alright. Well, that was fun. In the next few days, probably not right away, but at least next week, look out for videos that do not suck as much as the ones I've uploaded the past month. Until then, I will not see you, but I hope to hear from you later.